Okay, we're very welcome to Park Sean McDermott for the round three draw of the Smith Monumentals Intermediate Football Championship. And I suppose just to explain to you, if you're not familiar with the draw process, this is the stage where we put all 10 teams back into the draw, so to speak, and we draw out 5 home teams, and then their opponents will be drawn out as teams number 6 to 10, who will join the other 5 as the away teams. So this is, again, a so-called open draw, but with the provision, obviously, that we have to ensure that there are no repeat pairings from rounds 1 and 2. So I'm joined here by Vincent O'Rourke, Secretary of the CCC, Seamus McManus, Chairperson of CCC, and John Keenan, Secretary of Discipline of the CCC. And Vincent is proceeding to place the 10 teams into the hat for the draw, and we'll draw this slowly and deliberately. The first part of it is quite straightforward, the 5 home teams, and then we obviously slow the second half to ensure there are no repeat pairings. So away you go, lads. Seamus will hold up the bag and John will pull the first home team in round 3.
St Mary's.
That's St Mary's Kiltahart. And the second home team, Carrigallen. And the third home team,
Stromahare.
St Patrick's Stromahare. And the fourth home team,
Ballinadlera.
And finally, the fifth home team,
Kiltubbert.
So just to analyse that, from the 5 home teams are St Mary's Kiltahart, Carrigallen, St Patrick's Stromahare, Ballinadlera, and Kiltubbert. And I think that might be a 4-1, is it, or is it a 3-2? 3-2 in terms of the teams that are at home and away. So I suppose just to explain to you now, the next team is due to play St Mary. The next team that's drawn out would be due to play St Mary's Kiltahart. St Mary's Kiltahart have already played Bornacoola and Allen Gales, who both actually remain in the draw as such. So we have to go slowly through this to ensure that we don't have any repeat pairings. So we may as well pull out team number 6, which would ordinarily be due to play St Mary's Kiltahart. Drumkeirden. And as explained to you earlier, St Mary's Kiltahart have already played Bornacoola and Allen Gales, so they can play Drumkeirden. So just the next ball is the critical one, because we have to watch out for, again, repeat pairings. Carrigallen have already played Anaduff and Gortlettra, both of whom remain in the draw. So we just have to watch out for this one here. So
Bornacoola.
Carrigallen due to play Bornacoola, who are still in the draw, and that is a viable option. Carrigallen versus Bornacoola. So now, at this stage, we have St Patrick's Stromahare, who have already played Ballinadlera and Anaduff. So they have 2 options, Allen Gales and Gortlettra. Ballinadlera have already played St Patrick's Stromahare and Drumkeirden, who are already both pulled out. So they have 3 options according to this here. And Kiltubbert are the last team out, or the last home team. They've already played Drumkeirden and Bornacoola, who are both pulled out. So we'll proceed with the pulling of this ball anyway, and we'll analyse what effect it may have on the draw.
Gortlettra.
St Patrick's Stromahare, again to repeat, have played Ballinadlera and Anaduff. So St Patrick's Stromahare can play Gortlettra.
Just waiting for the rest. Let's look at the options.
So now we have 2 balls left in the hat, Allen Gales and Anaduff. By my reckoning, neither of them have played Ballinadlera or Kiltubbert. So we're safe to draw ball number 5, which will play Ballinadlera. Anaduff. So it's Ballinadlera versus Anaduff. And finally, The last team in the draw will play Kiltubbert, which is
Alan Gales.
Alan Gales. So just to repeat the draw, or go through the draw with you there, as the fixtures have now, or the draw has been completed. The games will include, in the order from top to bottom, so to speak, St Mary's Kiltahart versus Drumkeerdon, Carrigallen versus Bornacoola, St Patrick's Dromahare versus Cortletra, Ballinadlera versus Anaduff, and finally Kiltubbert will be at home to Alan Gales. So that concludes the draw for the round 3 Smith Monumentals Intermediate Football Championships. The draw, these ties are scheduled to be played in 2 weeks' time, and subject to obviously a verification process that we do indeed have a valid draw, which we should have for round 4. These are the fixtures, and CCC will be dealing with this in the interim. So thanks again to Vincent, to Seamus, and to John, and to Brendan and Con on the technicals behind us here, and we wish these teams the very best of luck in round 3 of the Smith Monumentals Intermediate Football Championship. Carabina Margaret Golair.